Have you ever heard that sharp, satisfying pop when someone cracks their knuckles and instantly thought, that's got to be bad for your joints, right? Or maybe you're the one who can't resist doing it over and over again. Well, is this habit just annoying, or could it actually be harming your body? Today, on Curious Loop, we dive deep into the fascinating science of knuckle cracking. Stick around, the truth might surprise you. Let's start with this. Knuckle cracking is incredibly common. Some people do it as a nervous habit, others say it helps them release tension, and for some, it's just oddly satisfying. But why does it make that familiar popping sound? Here's what scientists have discovered. When you stretch your fingers in just the right way, you increase the space between your finger joints. This sudden change causes gas bubbles in the joint fluid to collapse, or burst, which produces that distinctive crack. It's kind of like inflating a balloon, then yanking the sides apart until the balloon pops. And why can't you crack the same knuckle twice in a row? Simple, it takes time for those gas bubbles to form again. Now here's the big question everyone wants to know. Concerned, is knuckle cracking dangerous? Will it give you arthritis? Will it damage your joints forever? For years, people have warned about this, but surprisingly, the science tells a different story. One California physician actually ran an experiment on himself. For decades, yes, decades, he cracked the knuckles of only one hand. After years of this, he took x-rays and compared both hands. The result? Triumphant, no difference. No extra arthritis in the cracking hand. And he wasn't alone. Other studies have found similar results. Cracking your knuckles probably won't cause arthritis. However, and here's the twist, if you do it with too much force or in the wrong way, it can sometimes cause joint injuries or even tendon problems. One study in 1990 found that habitual knuckle crackers had slightly weaker grip strength and more swelling. But again, reassuring, no higher arthritis risk. And what about those other strange joint sounds, like knees cracking when you squat? Most of the time, those noises come from things like tendons sliding over bones or small pockets of air shifting around, not serious damage. Unless you also feel pain or swelling, there's usually nothing to worry about. So what's the final verdict? If you love cracking your knuckles, go ahead. Science says it's probably harmless. But if someone else is annoyed by it, well, you'll need a better reason than it's ruining your joints to convince them to stop. If you found this surprising, hit that like button. And make sure to subscribe to Curious Loop for more bite-sized deep dives into everyday mysteries. And tell us in the comments, are you a knuckle cracker or one of the people who can't stand the sound?